Hello.
Oh, we're live. Did
Holy
you
cow.
unmute us?
I unmuted us.
Oh, Steve was on the bottom.
That was fast.
I was waiting for like a mix-up, so that's why I paused and didn't say anything.
Nope.
I know. I
We're
wasn't
unmuted.
sure.
I was like,
We're there. We go. We're live. Going.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday.
yes. Welcome back. We missed last
Good,
week.
because got our notifications on. I can see it popped up.
Nice.
So it's
See?
official. We are
Have your
live.
notifications on.
Yay! It's official.
That's right. Yeah, we took last Monday off for it was Canada Day for us, and then a couple days later it was the 4th of July for our friends in the US of A.
Yes.
Hopefully everyone has all their fingers still and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
One
There
of
no
my-
fireworks mishaps.
One of
Yeah.
my favorite things is like after the 4th of July. I'm sure it happens for Canada, but I feel like it's, 4th of July. You hear all the stories about some idiot that like
Oh yeah. I didn't see too much online of usually you'll see videos popping up of like horrible firework mishaps.
People in their driveway at their house
Yeah.
is throwing up fireworks and it goes into their car. Everyone runs for cover.
I did see one where someone shot one off and it tipped over and shot into their garage.
Oh my
I'm
god.
assuming it was from a couple days
Oh,
ago.
man.
I saw one where it was, I don't know if it was 4th of July, but it was at the same time, but in like a performance on a field somewhere, and there was like a malfunction. It hit one of the dancers.
Oh, really?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I saw a live streamer. He had like 1,000 fireworks in the room where he was live streaming.
Oh, I saw that. I'm assuming that was.
I'm guessing that was some sort of fake setup or something.
Thinking so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way he'd do that to his own place.
No, or his friend let them off or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good evening, Christopher.
Hey,
Chris, what's going on, my man?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, so
Doing good, thanks.
Living the dream,
Yes.
Chris.
Hopefully you're doing good too.
Yeah, I hope you had a good weekend, buddy.
I have 8 more days of work until vacation.
Countdown.
That's
You're
right.
in single digits.
Yes. Sometimes those 8 days feel very far away. I almost wish, as much as I don't, but I almost wish I could just work like 8 days straight and be done with it.
Yeah.
It's a long haul.
It's like actually like 12 days away.
Well, and then you
with
throw the
all
week
weekends and
days
stuff.
off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know.
David.
Hey, David, what's going
How's
on?
it going?
David.
No, all this nice weather too. It's like, oh man, I can't wait to get up
And
north. All of
Jackie.
us.
How's it going, Jackie?
Hey, Jackie, what's going on? I hope you guys had fun. Look, you had fun on your camping trip, eh, Jackie? Yeah, look at you and Heath had a good time.
Yeah.
Look nice where you guys were.
Some sparkler
So-
shenanigans going on.
Our weather in typical Canada fashion. So the weekend, so like Saturday, Sunday, Monday was July 1st, but Saturday, Sunday, the weekend, so it was a long weekend. Saturday was ass cold, like 12 degrees out.
You
Freezing.
going into the long week? Yeah, going in.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the week that just
No,
passed.
Sunday.
Yeah, she's talking
Sunday.
about the.
Okay, they're going back. Okay.
Yeah.
The Sunday, so June 30th, freezing cold. Like you literally had to be in pants and coats, not even exaggerating. It was cold.
Yeah.
And then Canada Day was actually nice, but then it got cold at night again.
Oh my god.
Now it's
Where were you?
I was there.
Okay. I was
now
like-
it's hot again.
Now it's hot again. But
It's
I'm
really
like,
hot out
really?
again. When they're hot.
Canada Day has to be like sweaty hot. Let's just like Canada Day.
It's sweaty hot right now.
No, but now we're getting all the notifications for that hurricane that's going to hit.
I saw that.
Or
Is it,
tropical
is
storm,
it
whatever.
tropical storm? Is it Benji or something like
Barrel.
that?
Barrel?
Barrel?
Or something,
So
yeah.
Wednesday and Thursday we're gonna have mass amounts of rain.
Apparently, potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Torrential downpours they're calling.
Yeah, it's coming right up.
So Reed Timmer, get your butt up here and
Yes.
report on our weather, please.
Yeah.
Something to
So
look forward to in the next couple of days. Hopefully it won't
That's
die.
fine.
Hopefully it'll die out over land and
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
we're
I
lucky
mean-
we're just getting rain, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance it can miss us all together.
yeah.
well, they've already started the warnings.
Yeah, I know. I saw it pop up today. I was like, oh, it's this weather warning. It's like, oh, torrential rain.
I thought
I
it
was
was
like,
gonna
oh,
be
it's the
a heat
hurricane
wave.
or tropical storm or whatever the heck hopefully it gets
I got
here.
my storm rations ready. I got some hot
Saturday,
dogs, so I'm prepared for days. if
I need some
it.
storm chips.
Less than
I need
20
storm chips.
minutes for me. Had hail and snow today. 20 in blue sky. Yeah, I'm not even.
Hail and snow. Good Lord.
Like these guys can't even exaggerate. Like I'm not even exaggerating. On June 30th, the Sunday, like the day before Canada Day, it was like April weather.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was.
It was brutal, and it was rainy, and
It was not very
cloudy.
nice, especially the fact that it was like, a couple days earlier, it was like 38 degrees and like hot and like just
Yeah.
sticky and stinky
Yeah.
and humid.
We had that week of just like 35-degree
We
weather.
got that heat dome, whatever came out from the USA.
I know. Every kind of weather event's got a name now.
Yeah, I know. There's like heat domes and vortexes and
The heat domes, the vortexes, the aftertail of the hurricane.
yeah, it's like, has this stuff always been around, or are they
Yeah.
just now giving it new names or something like that? I don't know.
I
But
think-
yeah,
Well, I think it's just because it's starting to happen more because climate change.
maybe it just always happened and they didn't know what to call it.
Maybe, but I feel like the extreme.
We're entering the heat zone.
No,
Yeah.
but I
2
feel
go
like
in, 1 come out.
no, but I feel like the extremes of like, look, like 1 week where it's like 40 plus with humidity, and the next week it's like 18. Like that's not normal.
Oh no. Well, I was watching another thing too. They're saying like Tornado Alley is now shifting east, which is
Yeah.
a big problem because it used to always be out in the plains, and now it's getting closer and
To
closer,
cities
like
and
cities and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna get,
So I mean, it's not normal the weather. Like, but like before, like growing up as a kid, like yeah, I mean we're in Ontario and it's unpredictable in itself. But
yeah,
like, generally speaking, from like May to September, it'd be like summer weather. It'd get a bit hotter in July and August, but consistently, and then you
Yeah.
have fall, and then you'd have winter. We literally have winter and summer.
spring and fall are pretty much gone.
Yeah, those seasons got shortened. It's
Yeah,
weird.
oh
It's
yeah,
weird.
you can really know. It's weird because we're not that old, so to notice such a drastic. Or even like look at the winters, like we don't have snow really anymore.
This past winter, we had like what, a week of snow.
If yeah, I
But
think I
it
shoveled twice,
it
I think,
goes-
and that even that was like
It goes from like 30 degrees out, and then the next week it'll be like 10 degrees, and it's like winter time. Like there's no like.
no.
Yeah.
It used to be like as a kid, like fall would be like September to like November, or even just like you had a good couple like 2-3 months.
Yeah,
It just
so-
sucked. You could turn your air conditioning off and like
Yeah.
Yeah,
open the
you can't.
windows and whatever.
How'd
Now
that
it's like,
break to let your get a cheap hydro?
yeah,
bill?
but now it's like you go right from turning the air conditioning off to you turn the heat on, and then vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
I
One
had
day you
a-
just turn the heat back off, and then
I
the
had
air's
a
back on.
cheap gas bill, but then it's like, cool, no, my hydro bills are going to be.
Well, that's
don't
stupid.
open the hydro bill.
No, I don't.
that's the best way to do it.
That's
Yeah.
what they call me sometimes. Ma'am, you forgot to open your
Miss
hydro
Kelly,
bill.
Miss Kelly, pay your bill.
Oopsie.
Oopsie doopsie.
I was covering football on Saturday, watched the storm cloud, and it started fork lightning, then mental rain, got to the car, and it was like sitting in a car wash. Yeah, we've had
Oh,
really
man.
torrential rains too.
That's the thing. When it gets, I know, like that's here. When it gets really hot, you're in for some crazy storms.
I guess in Dave's line of work, he's to prepare for like all weather, basically.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's got lots of like raincoats and
Yeah.
slickers
Yeah.
and umbrellas. And
Here, at least it cools off on like Ontario heat, where it's still like an oven at night. I have this weird thing where I love it. I mean, because I can sleep in air conditioning, so like whatever. I'm thankful for
Yeah.
that. But I love when you go outside at like 11 o'clock at night and it's like daytime hot out.
Oh yeah.
It's such a good feeling. I don't know why I
The thing
love
is, as long
it.
as you have air conditioning, sure.
Well, of course.
No, but that's
I'm
yeah.
just
No,
saying,
but I'm
like,
saying yeah. With
in my situation where I'm lucky enough to have air conditioning, I love
Yeah.
it.
Where you can go and get a break from the heat if you want it, right?
Yeah, but I mean, just to walk outside at 11 o'clock when it's like nighttime and it's like.
no,
still
it's
really
weird when
nice.
it's like nighttime out. It's like super hot. Yeah, it feels like you're in like Vegas or somewhere in the desert.
Mambo.
Hey, Mamba, what's going on?
Hey, Mama.
We do have a full roster tonight. I had a couple of Mondays where I couldn't get out of work, so
Yeah, Kelly's schedule kind of floats week to week, so it's
yeah.
it changes sometimes. But yeah,
So
it's good to have you back.
It's one of the hard things of the transition of But we don't want to cancel the Mondays when one of us isn't here. So
Yeah.
I'm in
No,
the transition of like not doing as many regular lives just because my work schedule gets a little bit wonky donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Steve kept your seat warm, so
You can have
I think
if you want.
nope.
no, you're back in the hot seat.
My cameras have raincoats, definitely.
Oh,
Ah,
I
that's
can
funny.
imagine that. Yeah,
I know some cameras they've got the body's rain sealed, I guess, or what weather sealed is called. So it's supposed to help from some weather. I'm not sure if it's like waterproof though.
yeah. How much you want
I'm
to?
pretty sure torrential rain is probably like just cover it.
Yeah,
Exactly. Just better be safe because cameras are expensive.
yeah.
Lenses too.
Oh,
Or
lenses
if there's
are super
any, like-
expensive, yeah.
So like my insulin pump, like I can technically wear it in the water, but if there's any tiny little like crack anywhere, then it's not waterproof, right? So
Yeah,
it's like, why am I just gonna risk that? It's a very
Oh, yeah.
expensive piece of equipment.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Don't risk that at all. Like
Or even like your phones, like they're waterproof, but if you have any kind of
I don't want my phone's waterproof. I've never taken it in the water.
people that wear their Apple Watches in the water are just a special kind of people. Like I have so much anxiety.
no,
too.
well, yeah.
I can
I-
feel that.
Did you feel that? I
I
was like,
felt
all
your anxiety
twitchy.
right
I'm
there.
like, you guys are special people. I mean, give you credit because I cannot do that.
Yeah, I know. Like this, they're actually waterproof. You can take them swimming and stuff
Nope.
now
Yeah,
Can
but
for like
it's-
the
yeah.
activity and monitor and stuff. But
Yeah.
I just have never taken them out of the water.
No, like
No,
why am I gonna risk that?
Well, not, but it's. I mean, I'm not trying to try. When I'm swimming, I'm not like.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
doing
track your
laps on it,
strokes.
So it's like I could care less about that.
How's that lap? How's my time?
Yeah, but that's exercise minutes that you can be wasting. But I'm not enough. I don't care enough to wear it.
No, I don't care. I know.
No, I'm not
But
sure.
I will keep my phone like by the pool or some of that. Like I'm not afraid to pick it up. My hands are wet or like
Yeah.
Oh,
get it,
yeah,
like,
that's fine.
get it like a little. I wouldn't take it underwater probably, but
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about getting it wet anymore. Not like back in the where
The old days.
you had to buy those like plastic cases to like seal them in and stuff like that.
That like when people used to do if they have their phone wet, they do the rice trick.
Yeah.
Throw it in dry rice to try to like sop out the
Yeah,
water and
yeah.
stuff.
Also, change the subject, but tomorrow is somebody's birthday.
Whose?
I don't know. It's not mine.
Not mine. I guess
Mine.
it's this guy's.
Steve's birthday.
Steve's birthday tomorrow.
That's right.
Yay.
Happy B-Day.
I keep forgetting it's tomorrow because
I keep forgetting too. I know.
we celebrated you on the weekend.
That's right. Yeah, it was a
You
fun
did.
weekend. Thank you again for that.
So I keep forgetting that tomorrow. I keep like, oh, his birthday's over. I'm like, nope. So it's not.
It hasn't happened yet. No, I know. I forgot too. Then I saw the date at work. I was like, oh, it's the 8th. I'm like, oh, yeah, tomorrow's my birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks, Vinny.
Yeah, you're joining the oldie club.
That's right. Thanks, Mambo. Appreciate it. Should have taken the day off. I would have, if I had more vacation days, I would have taken tomorrow off.
Thing.
but-
I'm always like, I should have taken the day off, but then I'm like, I don't really want to waste a vacation day unless I have plans, but like if my birthday's during the week, like who am I gonna do stuff with? Everybody's working.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's sometimes nice to just have it. You
I
know,
know.
it's a good excuse to day to do nothing.
Jump on your lunch break and take advantage of the free stuff. Like
Yeah.
Starbucks gives a free drink on your birthday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Unless you else does a free stuff.
David said happy birthday.
Thanks, David.
So in 2 weeks, we're gonna be going to the cottage for like a week.
That's right.
So yeah, we're still figuring out the schedule for that week. So we'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, I can't wait to get up there, get on
yeah.
some vacation.
I think the week of the cottage we have videos set. We have videos scheduled. We'll do our members live for you guys for sure. And then the week after we get back, we're taking not the live. We're gonna still go live, but we're taking a video posting break for that.
That's
week
right. We're
to
not
catch
going to
up.
take a week off that week to post content. Yeah.
It's a content break.
Well,
Yeah.
because we won't be filming anything when we're away, and we're not gonna be editing anything, so we need that buffer week to kind of.
Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah.
get as far ahead. Like we wanted to be far enough ahead, but it just our schedules just couldn't do it. So
No, yeah. Yes, we figured we'll just take a break, take a week
a
off as
reset.
a bit of a break. So, no, it'll be good. I mean, it's,
We'll come back with vigor and after our break and our rest, and time off, ready to make more content.
Or we'll just be recovering from a week of eating and drinking.
too much
That's
sun, yeah.
That could be it. That could very much be it too. Mild sunstroke and some burns and the rest.
I'm looking forward to get away, though. Be good.
Yeah, just to not. Well, because like I said, there's always a bunch of us up there. I think there's like 12 of us up there. So it's nice to hang out with everybody, but it's also just nice to like not be in your home, not have to worry about the day-to-day stuff.
Oh, no, that's
Just,
exactly it. It's just, you don't have to
Chill.
worry about, like,
Get up when you
work
want to get
and-
up. You
yeah.
sleep when you sleep. You eat when you eat.
Yeah. Oh, it's always great up there. I mean, hopefully the fingers crossed the weather will be nice and warm, I hope.
Yeah, I
just
hope
be,
so.
just be hot. Like, please. Like, if you're gonna rain a day, that's fine, but don't be like freezing rain.
No.
Don't be cold and rain. Just be hot rain.
Yeah, hot rain's good.
Yeah.
Please.
It'll be good.
I mean, we're there for like 8 days or 7 days. So I mean, you expect there to be a rain somewhere in there?
Yeah, I got weather for 7 days probably.
But-
No, you always figure there's going to be at least one day usually we get something, but sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's nice too, and you get a day just to kind of like
Yeah, I
chill
don't mind.
inside.
I just want it to be hot. Because like you're at the cottage like with a body of water. I just want to be hot.
Well, it's
right?
because that's the thing. I mean, here it's hot, it's great. You've got air conditioning, but it's not the same. But you jumping into a lake or something like that, it makes it a lot nicer. The hot weather.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a pool or something like that.
And
Or
if
a
it
lake.
cools down at night, that always helps.
Yeah.
That's the big thing up there. Usually it gets cool at night, like not like, but it, getting down to like 18, 19, 20. It's like, okay, that's nice for sleeping and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's when it stays 30 degrees right through. That's when it sucks.
David, do you guys even get tans in the summer, or is it just rain so much you don't even get tanned in the summer? That's what I heard. It rains all the time in the UK.
It rains a lot there. Yeah.
So that's why they don't have tans.
Sorry.
I mean,
They can vacation. Big
Sure.
chance.
That's right. Well, they go down to Spain and stuff like that for vacations.
Yeah. That's the thing in
Sure.
Europe. It's easy to get places like Spain and travel around
Yeah.
Europe.
you know,
Go to the French Riviera.
we don't normally burn here. We rust.
We rust.
I am so far behind on getting a summer tan. It's ridiculous. I've tried. I've been trying, but every day that I've had off work, it's rained. Literally for the past month, it's rained. And then on my day, some of the days off, we're like out doing stuff, so I can't be sitting out and getting some sun. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm way more tander.
Jackie still got her Florida tan.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Lucky. I have no Florida tan.
No, we're pale.
Last time I was in Florida was 1989, so my tan is long gone.
I've never been, so yeah. Maybe one day.
Maybe. Put it in on your vision board.
My dream board and my vision board.
Also add in
Florida.
there win the lottery and then share it with us.
That'd be awesome.
I'll
If
put
you, if you could like win the lottery first,
and share
then-
it with us.
yeah, sure, that'd be great to share it with us. And then the Florida, everything else comes because it falls into place.
What's Steve gonna do with $50 million?
I don't know.
Himself? He has to share the wealth.
Lots of stuff.
He's like, don't worry, I got plans and you're not
Look,
involved.
you could give out like $1 million and it wouldn't be like a drop. It would be like, you get more interest a year than that.
That's true.
Because here in Canada, we don't get taxed on our lottery wins. I think you get taxed on the interest,
Yeah,
yeah.
Any
but
interest
you don't lose it.
you get capital gains tax.
No, but
But
yeah, you get the
there's-
full amount.
You go to a fancy financial person and they figure out how to do it, so you get.
They
the
can figure ways to
max.
avoid the taxes. and
Well,
stuff.
there's always loopholes, yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't get it off the top. So if we win 50, we actually get 50.
Yeah, we're not like in the States where they lose like 40% or whatever it is to taxes they get.
The state taxes, the Fed taxes, all that.
1 month till Vegas and the start of my Vegas tan.
Whoa!
Oh,
Hey,
man.
congratulations! I am super jealous you're going to Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah, Vegas is awesome.
Steve would die going to Vegas in August, but that's okay.
That guy I work with, he took last week off. I was like, oh my God, he drove down to Florida. So they went, I'm trying to think where he said he stopped. They stopped in, shit, where did he go? I can't remember where the first stop was, but he ended up stopping like in the Carolinas, went to Washington, D.C., Miami, Orlando. They drove to Cape Canaveral. They drove down to the Key West.
Oh, that was the
They
U.S.
went right down to the bottom of it, like right to the southern
Oh my
tip.
God, that's a long drive.
I know.
Shit.
They did that and came back within
Within a week.
a week, like 10 days or like 8 days. I'm like,
They were pretty much driving the whole time.
yeah, I was like, wow, that's a lot of driving. Like,
Yeah.
just to Florida's one thing, but to go all the, and then the
Was he like
detour-
exhausted after all that, or
not too bad. Like, him and his
Yeah.
cousin, I think you said, split the drive in.
is he a young guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
younger.
Well, younger. I'm just saying, like, well, you have different energy when you're a young guy. That's all I'm
Arctic
saying.
Ginger, hello.
Hey, Arctic Ginger, what's going on?
Someone here won $1 million last week. He's a nice guy close to retirement. Oh, good
Ah,
for him. Now we can
very
just
There you go.
retire
That's
and live
nice. $1
his
million
life.
bucks is
Exactly. Have a nice, easy retirement.
Yeah.
No worries.
like, hey, with that kind of money, you should definitely be able to enjoy retirement with no, as long as you're doing stupid,
Yeah.
like go buy a Ferrari. It's like, well, there
No.
goes a third of your, you know.
Look,
Gone.
if I
They got to maintain it too. No
Yeah,
won
matter.
$1
yeah.
million, I would just $1 million. Like you can pay off my house, so I don't have to worry about paying for a house.
Yeah,
Pay off a car, so you don't have to worry about a car payment. And then just those alone, you have like half your expenses gone.
sadly, $1 million is not.
It doesn't go as far as it
Is
used
what
to.
it used to, especially with the house prices, like house prices and
I-
stuff out of here.
No, but
it's,
I'm just saying, I wouldn't go buy a new house.
with $1 million,
that.
you couldn't.
No.
Not to, sadly, like
But
that wouldn't get you.
then I
You could buy a
would
townhouse for $1 million
pay
here.
some debt and then go on a vacation and put the rest away.
Yeah, oh yeah, I would just do that. Some of that, stock as much as you can away and just sit on it. And
Go to the casino, put it all on black, double or nothing,
could be the greatest decision you ever made.
or the worst.
That's right.
Ooh, I'm guessing he's getting a good fishing boat. Well, treat yourself. He can use it in retirement now.
That's
Fishing
right. Hey,
boat.
the boat's not, well, depending on the size of boat, but you know, you can get a nice boat for, 50 G's probably.
Oh yeah.
A nice, like, good, big, solid
Or even
boat.
100,000. I mean, he won $1 million, still 900,000 left.
Yeah.
Money.
Oh yeah, 100 grand gets you a really nice boat.
Oh yeah.
Or you just spend $1 million on it and just have like an Airbnb boat that you just like rent out to people and stuff like that.
It's a business.
It just keeps making money for
Exactly. You could like be like Captain Ron and take people out on
it.
charters.
That's right.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I literally walked in the door from work and went by. So I'm like,
You just flop down here.
I haven't like, now my body's like relaxing.
Oh, no.
I'm like,
The adrenaline's wearing off. You're gonna like passing out.
The joys of work. It gets in the way of everything fun.
it really effing does. Like, really does.
Yeah. If you had those
Oh, yeah.
like 8 hours back a day, what would you do?
I mean, do I even have to do anything?
No.
Just the stress of the day would be gone of having to work.
Yeah.
And just being able to move your own pace. Like, I know I've had this conversation with my mom and people think I'm crazy, but her and I are on the same page. I'm like, look, I am not one of those people that when I retire, I strive to be busy and kept busy. Like, obviously I want to do stuff, right? You have freedom, you can do stuff, But I mean, generally speaking, I mean, I won't be able to afford to do stuff all the time, like travel everywhere. But you know, you go on a nice trip, whatever. But generally speaking, like I want to do nada. I want to just do my hobbies. Like I want to make puzzles and crochet things and like go to this mall walking, like meet
Yeah.
friends at the mall.
Yeah.
Like that's what I aspire in my retirement.
To
I'm
go to the
not,
mall.
no, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not fancy. And my mom was like, yeah, same with his mom's retired now. She's like, it's just nice because she's like, if I want to waste a whole day rotting in bed binge watching Netflix,
Yeah.
I don't feel guilty.
Well, but that's the biggest difference. You
Yeah.
can waste a day, doesn't matter. Whereas now working all the time, it's like, you know, you only have 2 days off a week.
I can assure you, I will not
It's
be.
even the time after work. I'm like, okay, I got like,
Yeah.
you know, 4 hours before bed. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I
no,
can
know.
assure
It's,
you,
it's when
I
you get
will
home, it's
not
like, oh.
be bored in retirement. Will I have boring days? Sure, but overall, nope. Just bring on the like not having to think.
Yeah.
I saw TikTok and it's pretty much just exactly what you're talking about.
And people are always like, no, like you need. I'm like, no.
The girl was complaining about her job, so her friend said, "When do you get a new job?" And she's like, "No, let me rephrase that. The job isn't the problem; it's I don't want to work.
Yeah,
So I can change my
100%.
job. I still don't want to work."
Absolutely, I agree with that fully.
Yeah,
Because that's a problem too. I mean, a lot of people, you realize, you know, the grass isn't always green, right? You're like, I
Yeah.
hate my job. I go somewhere else. Like, it's the same shit, different pile.
Well, that's the thing. At least if you're in a job where it's like, you know, you're treated relatively decent. It's not like bad, but like,
yeah.
it's like, you know what? I'll just stick with what I know and ride it out rather than the stress of starting something new.
Yeah,
Well, most people get into that, you know, trap or whatever you want to call it. But, you know, you get into a place, you get comfortable, and you just kind of.
the devil you know, I guess.
Well, that's
And ride it out till
exactly
retirement.
it. I mean, unless it's horrible, then yeah, get the hell out.
I will not be bored in retirement.
No.
There might be some days I get up at 6 a.m. and go walk in the mall just because I can. And you know what? If that makes me happy and brings me joy, then
That's right.
I'm
If people
all
do
for
that
it.
now, you see them all the time, the
heck
mall
yeah.
walkers.
I
I'm
know.
jealous of them. I'm like, they just get up. They get to walk the mall. They get to, after that, they get to sit in the food court and have coffee with all their friends. Then
Yeah.
they're probably going to go to like Costco or like their doctor's appointment. Then they're going to go home. They might have a little afternoon lay down. They're going to eat dinner at 4 o'clock. Maybe they'll play cards. Like, you know, like sign me up.
Sounds busy, actually.
But like, but you don't have to do it.
No, I know.
Like I went into a rage when I had to. Okay, you want to hear my rant? I think I've already done this rant, but I think
No, I think only Eric and I got to enjoy this.
I don't really think this. Like, don't all think I'm like hater. I'm just like, you know, when you rant it out. I had to get blood work done the other day. I think people who are retired should not be allowed to go to the blood clinic before 10 a.m. because I have to go there early before it open and wait in line and still try and rush and get to work. And they're like sitting there talking to me like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Costco after this. I'm like,
Yeah, they
dude,
got nothing but time. So it's
can
like,
you
yeah.
just come later? Stresses me out because I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go, and it's like an hour wait. I've been there first thing. It's so stressful. If you're retired, you can't go before 10 a.m.
But can't you? I think you could book appointments at those things.
You can, but only so many. They fill up. So
Yeah.
you can't like they have limited appointments. But the blood clinics here are insanity. Like
Oh, they're crazy. They're busy
I
as hell.
got there. It opened at 7:30, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll get there at like 7:15. 15 minutes wait.
Have you ever
Walk
tried
up.
planning ahead and booking a time?
I know, but I can't always do that because you have to book like 3 months in advance.
I'm just being a shit.
Anyway, I go there 15 minutes before they open. 20 people in line, 20 deep. And I think that the technicians that do the blood, they're all great people, but like sometimes they work at a snail's pace. I'm like 20 people ahead of me, and I'm here for an hour and a half. What?
Okay. So two takeaways. Old people go away.
No, just retired people. I don't know. You could be retired at 40.
And then the technicians just stick it in fast to get the blood.
Say, hey, Poppy, what's going on?
Hey, Poppy. I probably shouldn't do this on the live stream.
The blood clinic lab place is like where like I have to go every 3
It
months.
sounds like going to the DMV.
Oh my gosh.
Go to the driver's
No matter
examination place. That place is like.
no matter how prepared I am, I can bring a book, everything. I just sit there and I seethe. And
Yeah.
how hard is it to answer the question, when's the last time you ate? I swear to God, it takes people 10 minutes to answer the effing question.
No, I know.
Literally, just make up a time. It doesn't matter. Half the time you're not even fasting. They just want to know for the paperwork.
I think we need a grumpy old Kelly shirt.
I think so. Kelly's like just surpassed our grumpy old man.
Yeah.
This times
Okay,
10.
getting blood work makes me grumpy. Ugh.
You know what
Anyway.
grinds my gears?
Yeah.
Terry.
Hey,
Hey,
Terry,
Terry.
what's going on?
Holy cow, it's all three of them.
Yeah.
I know. I'm back. Yay, aren't you guys happy?
What? Jackie, I didn't do anything. Kelly's went on her own rant.
No,
Leave
because
Kelly alone.
he was trying to get me even more riled up.
It sure was. You just went on your own.
And I can't always book a time for blood work way far in advance because my work schedule changes. And sometimes I can't be like, hey, I'm going to be late for work because sometimes I need to be there because I'm the only person there. So it's a thing. I'm just saying, if you have nowhere to be on that day, don't go before 10 a.m. Please let the people who have to be at work at 9 go first.
Yeah.
Then go. That's all.
No, it makes sense, but it'll never happen.
I
But
know.
it makes sense.
I know.
Yep,
It's a free country. They'll do it how they want.
it's true.
I'm
What are you,
riled up. Man.
communist?
I know. There's gonna be a whole list of
Woo.
Kelly's rules for the country.
Yeah.
No people who are retired go get blood work before
So
10
you know what
a.m.
I'm gonna do when I'm retired? This is on my bucket list for retirement. I'm gonna go and get blood on a weekday, and I'm gonna go stand in line right before they open, so I take up one spot from somebody who has to be at work in an hour.
But why would
That's
you do
what I'm
that?
gonna do.
Yeah.
You just-
Because they all do it to me.
Pettiness at its finest.
I know
everybody.
exactly.
So angry. It
You-
makes
you
me
run
Turn,
it
so
turn the other
mad.
cheek, be the bigger person. Hell no.
No.
I think you run on spite.
Yeah.
Spite is a powerful emotion. It
I
can get
think-
you far.
I think so.
And I am like, this is like literally, I can't wait to the day I retire. Even if I don't need blood work, I'm gonna be like, doctor, can I have a form? I feel a little off. I need some blood. I'm gonna go and spend my retired day because I'm retired. Who cares? I can. And just screw up everybody else's day.
You're a real treat.
Anyway, I gotta stop.
It must be fun at parties.
Yeah, how about we look at the chat?
Woo,
What's
I've
what's
been
in the chat?
reading.
Oh,
It's the me first era, I find Kelly. And I mean, clearly I'm like 88% joking. Part of me really thinks it should be a thing. Obviously, I'm joking because it's just, I always have the worst luck getting blood and it takes forever. Part of it too is like, I get really anxious when I have to get blood work, so that doesn't help. I'm just like, I just need to get in and get it done.
Well, that's it too. Yeah, if you're already kind of on it, you know, you're not.
Thank you, Arctic Ginger. Retired people doing groceries on the weekend or in the evenings. Stay home and do it during the week when nobody else is there.
It's true. If they have all the time in the world, they should.
Right?
Yeah.
And why do you want to go on a weekend when it's busy if you're retired? Best thing about being retired is 8 a.m. at the
They don't
grocery
want to
store.
screw with people like you.
it's true.
Well,
They're like, and now's their opportunity to screw with the youngins.
They're like, I had to deal with this crap. Now
You
you,
know
can
what?
deal with
Exactly.
this crap.
I've got a new motive. I can't wait to retire.
Because some of those people have nothing but time, so they're at the grocery store like 3-4 times a week.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. They're just bored. They're just doing
Yeah.
whatever. You know, they just want to get out of the house.
Exactly. They want fresh bananas every day. They
That's
get fresh
right.
bananas every day.
It's horrible here. I had an Alberta blood order, and then they said I needed it re-signed. I need it done in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, it's blood work here is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's crazy how busy.
They
it
just
is all
don't
the
have
time.
enough, and I get it. They just don't have enough people to take the blood. Like they
Yes.
have like 2 people working, but they have like
They need
10
more- they need more
rooms.
technicians.
They need more
Yeah.
technicians,
Yeah.
and I get it. Like it's hard. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure. Are they like government employees?
No,
No.
God, that's all private.
Oh, it's all private.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, of course it's private because they're being stingy and not.
Yeah, well,
like,
that's, yeah.
well, hopefully they get paid good.
I hope so.
I
don't
hope
know.
so, but I wouldn't
I'm-
hold my breath.
I'm guessing they get some kickbacks on some things.
Yes.
Because every
Yeah.
time I get my blood work done, they offer me like they push the sign up to be a member to see your results online.
Yeah, but I can see mine for free.
Different places have different
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
policies, right? So I'm guessing if I sign up and pay the fee, they get the
Yeah.
technician gets a kickback probably.
Do you really think the technician gets kickback? I doubt it.
Maybe. Well, they push it all the time, so I guess
Yeah,
it
but
would-
I mean,
there
lots,
must be some incentive.
lots
Oh,
of
if
people,
anything, I think because some of these places I still see they have like guys actually go out like in cars, like delivering results to doctors' offices. I'm sure they want to get rid of all that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
That's
Can you
probably why
do
they want to
some
get it. Well, that's probably why I want to know. That's why they want to get everyone on apps and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
get kind of all the paperwork
I
and
had
all
to
that
take
stuff.
my brother to the doctor to get some blood done. He was to be there at 8:30, got there at 8:15, was back in the car at 8:29. See, that's good.
That's pretty impressive.
that's pretty damn good. We need to take some lessons from the UK healthcare system.
I used to, and Mambo, I really hope you know, like, I know you're retired and stuff. I'm like, I am teasing, I'm just being exaggerating. But I feel like Mambo's a respectful grocery shopper. She's in and out. She's not meandering the aisles when it's busy.
Kelly's rule number 5.
That's just not
no meandering.
That's
okay.
right.
But like, come on, people. Like,
Go with the list and get what you need, and that's it, and get out.
Get the
even
hell
you
out
can
of
relate. It's
here.
annoying, isn't it?
Well, people in general just piss me off. It doesn't
See?
really need to be any age.
Exactly.
Get the hell out of the
Well, no.
grocery store.
I hate the young and the old.
The meanders in stores drive me crazy. I don't care if you're 5 or 55.
Steve's an
they're
equal
annoying.
opportunity hater. I hate everybody.
That's right. I hate everyone equally.
I don't like crowds either. I can jump on this bandwagon. I can be angry too. I hate crowds.
I definitely lost whatever patience I ever had after COVID and all the lockdowns.
Oh, COVID definitely screwed up my patience for waiting in lines.
Oh, I still find going like to
Yeah.
any store.
I don't care about having to wait for things. Like, I don't expect things, like, waiting for things is totally fine. It's just the human element of it. People are assholes and it makes me angry. We all have to stand here. We all have to wait. We all have to wait our turn. Just don't be a dick. I just be a dick in my head. I just don't say it out loud.
Okay.
And I judge hard.
You're gonna get a fight at the blood care place,
Yeah.
aren't you? You're gonna fight an old person.
Luckily-
a retired person. I should
Luckily,
say.
I really like old elderly people and I have a
It
soft
sure
spot for
sounds
them.
like it.
I just rage in my head. But look, like,
This isn't lining up at
I'm
all.
sure
No,
that
no,
you-
you're all over the place.
I'm sure that the people that go get blood work go often, right? Like lots of people, especially if you're older, you probably go quite often. You know they're gonna ask you when the last time you ate was. Just have it in your head before you go in, instead of just stand there and be like, "Well, it takes forever." Have you ever paid attention to that? How some of the people just can't answer the question properly.
No.
She's like, no. Like, he's like, well, I had some water. She's like, no, I'm not telling about anything but water. When's the last time you? Well, I think it was like 9:17. Oh, so like 9. No, it was like 9:17. No, 9:20. Like, it doesn't have.
When I
Yeah.
get blood work done, the two biggest problems I ever see are people who get a surprise like bill because the blood work the requisition is
Yeah,
not
that's
covered by
bullshit.
the government. So like, what, I have to pay for this? And they're like, yep, sorry, this isn't covered by OHIP. And then there's usually a back and forth around that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one is when people show up without the requisition at all.
Ugh.
And they're like, my doctor said they forwarded it here. And they're like, well, we don't have it. And so they'll be back and forth.
Yeah, it's like there's lots of that stuff you hear
Yeah.
about. Like,
Like, I'm one of those people when I go up to any counter to pay for something or whatever, like, I already have the stuff, like my card in my hand. Like, the fumbling around and like the let me look it up. No, I have it ready to go. Just oh, that felt good to really. Sometimes it just feels good to like
Get it all, just vent. Just vent it all out.
Kat and Matt are in the chat.
hey,
Cat
Matt,
Matt.
what's going on?
I
Every
think
Monday.
my dad thought retirement would be great, but he didn't set himself up well, so he barely got any money a month. He barely goes out of SAG. And being retired is really, really difficult because you can't rely on the government anymore to help very much. I mean, you get a basic like pension, not a pension, but like, yeah, like
You
a
get the
Canadian
CPP,
pension.
yeah.
It's
Mhm.
not a lot, and especially this day and age where everything
Well,
is
it's
so
so expensive. It's
So if you're a single retired person, or you're
It's
retired,
tough.
or you're somebody who lived, didn't live in a crazy extravagant lifestyle to begin with, and then you go to not working
yeah.
and stuff, and that's why some people just can't even retire. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, you see people. You
I
hear
don't
lots of
know.
stories about that.
I
Like,
make jokes all the time that I'm not actually ever going to be retired.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be ever really retired.
you never know. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I know, but it's hard because like,
I'm just gonna pack it in and move out and go up in the woods.
and there's not
Get
a,
a 10, just walk.
and
This is going to be a bushman.
That's
there's
right.
not a lot of, I mean, there is, but like, the government's tapped out too. So it's like, it's not like back in the day when people could retire at
It's all these damn
65.
baby boomers
Yeah, they're screwing it up.
going through, destroying the system ahead of us.
Damn it.
But it's tough. And like when my parents were like my age, like RRSPs and stuff just weren't a thing. Like my parents never saved money like that until I
When they
remember
didn't
I
have
was
you, most companies would look after
right.
you.
Yeah,
But
pension,
Yeah.
like my parents my dad worked like blue collar jobs. Like he didn't have any fancy job or anything. But like it wasn't until I was older then they started doing RSPs. And
Yeah.
like even myself, like I started contributing very like in my 20s when I started working. But it was like minimal. You just
You know,
What- what-
25 bucks
what
a
did you have to
month
give?
or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
So it's still a scary thought because, like, what if you live to 100?
I hope not. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, I think people are getting help. People are living a lot longer nowadays,
Yeah.
I'm just
which
lucky
is
that
causes its own problems too.
I'm
They think AI is going to be the next big advancement in biohacking.
Yeah.
That AI is going to be able to write or figure out new medicines and treatments faster than doctors and scientists will.
Yeah.
So they'll come up with these like new advancements like way faster.
Yeah. It's great.
I
Yeah.
mean, people aren't meant to live forever.
Oh God, who wants to live?
No.
Well, it depends. If you could be like 25 and live forever,
Yeah,
like
At
that,
that age,
cool,
yeah.
cool. But if you're like 105 and you look like you're the crypt keeper,
It's
Yeah.
not.
Well, not that. Imagine like you just
It's not good for the
destroy the.
planet.
Well, that's the bigger problem. Like having
That's true, too.
having
population would just like exponentially just
The
expand.
population is already like way too much. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
already,
no,
like,
it's crazy how
exploding.
big. Yeah, exactly. So
for the like I don't know, like, infrastructure we have, it's already there's way too many people in this
We'll have
world.
like garbage plastic islands the size of Mount Everest.
Yeah.
And people are dicks, so they don't care.
Yeah.
no, it's true. A lot of people are just like, well, it doesn't
And can you
affect
imagine the line to get blood work done?
me.
Again, and I'm like, all the technology in the world, but still, you have to go to a place. They have to do like blood work hasn't changed. Like, you think there'd be an easier way to just get blood? I mean, I don't know how.
Just walk in with a
But
knife, go, yeah, here, take it.
Right?
Smear it on a napkin. Here.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
But
right.
no, it's retire. I mean, I'm lucky where like my parents, I don't have to worry about them so much in retirement because, I mean, they're not living a crazy lifestyle by any means. My dad still works part time because he likes doing it, but my mom's retired. But like, they have a house which is an investment that they have no mortgage on, so like that's good. They have a little bit of. They always make jokes if I have to put them in a home. I need some money to do it. 'Cause I ain't funding that. So, they have that. So I'm like
Yeah.
thankful I don't have to worry about my parents too much. But there are so many people that do have to worry about their parents because they can't afford to be. But you can't work when you're 80, right? Like some people just can't. And you shouldn't have to
Physically,
work
yeah.
when you're 80. Like you're 80. Like live,
No,
chill.
it's, yeah.
So it's scary.
Oh, yeah, no, it's, I don't know. Like, in the way things are going right now, who the hell knows where they, I don't know. Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
You think about it too much, it's scary.
it is. It's too
Depressing.
old for older people. My mom works part time and is busy visiting family and in her 80s.
Oh wow, yeah.
What about who will then know when you last eat will poke and take your blood? Dracula bot.
Dracula bot. Very nice.
You don't think about retirement when you're young and raising a family because all your money is going to housing, feeding, clothing yourself and kids. My parents were self-employed. Yeah, it's tough.
Mm-hmm. Different priorities, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have to keep, tiny humans alive. Like you're not thinking about, well, I'm gonna put away $500 this month for my, 30 years. From
Yeah, it's
now.
like, oh
Yeah.
crap, the kid's got to eat.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's tough.
No, and like I said, now, like, most jobs don't offer a lot of,
No.
if anything, it's like those, they offer like sort of our group RSP type thing. That seems to be the most common thing now, but that's kind of it. Like,
Yeah.
pension plans and stuff like that through companies are pretty rare, I would think.
Super
Oh,
rare.
Poppy,
yeah.
you
The
hitting
government workers only on pretty much.
Yeah.
Poppy, you hitting 50 is a stretch. So
Oh.
60. I mean,
Oh,
oh,
Jesus.
just kidding.
We're
Love
dropping
you.
bombs tonight.
I'm
Poor
feisty.
Poppy.
Well, he just said, imagine me living past 60.
That's what you're supposed to say, like, oh, Poppy, you'll be like 100, no problem.
That's right.
Not you. Poppy, 50. You're lucky.
My mom works.
Probably to be 100 on spite.
Yeah, he will. Poppy, I feels like very spitey like me, so we're gonna live forever.
Give spidey senses.
That hatred, it fuels the
My
living
mom
genes.
works for an organization called Seniors for Seniors, where she's a healthcare aiding those people's homes to look after the older seniors. Oh, that's nice. It's
Very
probably,
cool.
It's probably just she probably likes it too, because like just it's a socially kind of job. Like you meet people and you get to it's cool. No mortgage, pay cash for the car, and have no debt and a bit of savings. Good job, David.
Nice, Dave.
That's the way to do it.
My mom owns our house and is down payments. My dad rented most of his life. He has a small house he rents, but probably takes most of his. Oh, definitely. It's hard, and like I said, like I'm just thankful that at least right now I don't have to worry about my parents, and I seem to be. I mean, they seem to be okay. Yeah, I'm thankful for that. 45 is my first goal. That's awesome. Jackie did healthcare aid once upon a time. My mom, way back in the day when she went back to work after me and my sister went to school, she worked for the Red Cross doing that. She wasn't like a PSW, but she did she would basically, my mom loved it because you'd basically just go to, it was mostly seniors' houses, but like for 3 hours a day so the family could get a break. And you just make a little light lunch, have lunch with them. Like mom's half the time I just sat and had tea and talked to them.
Yeah.
Or you'd help them get dressed a little bit and stuff like that. She loved it. She'd go to their house and do it.
Yeah, is that still around, the homemaker stuff?
I don't know.
I don't even know if that's still a thing
I
anymore.
don't know.
I don't
Sure.
know.
Well, my mom had to stop doing it because I think it's probably more like PSW work now. My
Yeah.
mom had to stop doing it because she had to start helping do baths and stuff. And she's like, I can't lift these people out of a bathtub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it went more the PSW route.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was kind of just like a, companion, somebody, so the family could go out and grocery shop for a couple hours, not worry about their dementia parent, wandering and stuff.
That's it.
Oh, Mike dropped a note.
Thanks, Mike. We're sad to see you go, but we understand if that's what you need to do. Wish
Yeah.
you all well. No thought of going November tonight after asking for one like 2 weeks now. Well, we have to. We can't just go non-members on our members without discussing it with them because they are paying to be on the channel. So we understand your choice. We understand if you don't like that. I mean, we have to try and respect everybody, and people who are paying. We can't just make it an open live without sort of discussing with them first.
Yeah,
So
man, we do the best we can. So
we trust me. We try to make everybody happy and work on our own personal schedules that are just cram packed, and we do our best. We really do.
Yep.
Anybody
Thanks
out
for the
there-
super chat.
Yeah, I mean, anybody out there can choose to believe that or not, but I can promise you that we work our butts off to try and make everybody happy. But thank you for being here for the time you were. We appreciate it.
yeah, take care, Mike.
Take care, Mike.
And I worked as a dietary aide in the same unit she worked in for a time. Had to keep kitchen locked while I was working. They were always trying to get in.
Who was that? Jackie's in it?
Yeah. I paid $2 a month to be snarky with the end. Well, I mean, we appreciate everybody who is here, and
Absolutely, you guys hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Yeah, there's 40 people hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
So I hope you guys are all doing well. And
Thanks so
Yeah.
much.
I hope you guys here. You guys in the States, like Poppy, did you guys have a good July 4th? I said, hopefully you guys all kept all your fingers and toes with all the fireworks going off. Canada up here was good. It was on Monday for us, so it was kind of chill. It sucks, and then we
we
got to
have
go
to
back to
work
work
the
on
next day,
Tuesday.
yeah.
So
Yeah, couldn't have a crazy night.
yeah.
it was so hot, but yes.
Yeah, here it wasn't too. Well, here we were saying it earlier, but that whole weekend for us was kind of weird weather, hot and it was cold and it was raining. It was nice. It was all over the place.
Thank you, Terry. We appreciate your
Thanks, Terry.
membership.
Cheers, Terry.
Cheers. 24 months.
2 years. Happy anniversary.
Happy
Thank
2-year anniversary
you.
with our channel. Thank you so much.
That's crazy. 2 years, man. Oh man.
Yeah, it's yeah. What's this? I keep thinking I'm hitting
You're
the
just
chair.
leaning against the back wall.
Oh, that is what it is.
Yeah, it's the wall. I'm gonna move up a little bit. There you go. Our wall's still
Poppy
pretty new.
Eats, thank you. 25 months.
25 months.
25 months.
And I think Poppy's come and gone a few times.
Yes, and cheers, Poppy.
Thanks,
Thank
Poppy.
you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's the best thing about this channel is getting to meet all you guys like this. It's great. We've met so many cool people.
And we do, I mean, I know we said it a million times, but we do appreciate every single one of you. Those of you who are members, those of you who aren't members and just watch. We do appreciate every single one of you. And I mean, I don't need to say this because Steve and Eric are just gonna be like, you're fine. But I'm just saying, like, we do try our very best to, everybody's suggestions and opinions and thoughts and stuff. We do our very best to try and appease them all. But we're just regular people who have regular full-time jobs, who have regular personal commitments. It's tough sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, unfortunately, we're talking about, we're getting away with everything fun. We'd love to be able to go live on Fridays again every night, every Friday, and do 3 videos a week again like we do for the trips and our podcasts and all this stuff. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, with work and stuff like that, it's we got to pick and choose our battles, and
Yeah, exactly.
so we keep it every Monday. We'll be here, guys.
Vinny, 29 months. Thank you, Vinny.
Vinny,
Hey,
cheers,
thank you so
brother.
much.
Yes, it's crazy.
Caregiving for aging parents is not easy as well, so kudos to all those that do that. Did that with my mom for 10 years, and now the mother-in-law needs attention right now. It's tough. Aging parents are tough. I mean,
It's not easy for
It's
sure.
not
No,
easy.
totally. It's
you don't think about it until it's sort of there, and then you're like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of sneaks up on you.
yeah. Because it's the same thing we're talking about. Tomorrow's my birthday, but it's like I still feel like I'm like 22 in my head, and it's like, oh god, I'm nowhere near that anymore.
Terry. No, and I mean, I no disrespect to Mike at all. He is allowed to make his own opinions, and he's allowed to make his own decisions based on what's best for him. So, no hard feelings from us. No hard feelings.
No,
from
no,
him.
we're happy to have him as part of our channel when
Absolutely.
he was here, and
Everybody. It's
best wishes.
it's like, especially having these channels for so long, like there's lots of people that are around for like a steady amount of time, and then they kind of like move on because whether they're just move on or they're bored of it, whatever, and it happens.
Oh yeah, when
Oh,
I look at my YouTube, I used to watch certain channels all the time. They sort of watch them, you fall off, maybe you go back, and
Yeah, exactly.
it's like TV, right? Shows are popular, shows aren't popular. You like stuff, you don't like it.
I'm with you there, Mama. Look after my mom and dad now. It's not easy. No, it's not. And nothing really prepares you for it, right? Because it's like, I mean, I am, knock on wood, super, super lucky that my parents, for being the age they are, they're in generally good health. They're independent, whatever. I mean, you know, other than like having to help out a little extra here and there for stuff, but like, I'm lucky, but there's going to be a time where, you know, it's going to be their physical limitations.
No, knock on wood. Yeah, same thing. It's, you know, they're still relatively healthy, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Without your health, it's tough. I can't read anything from here, so I'm counting on you.
No, sorry, I'm just trying to see where I left off because they were kind of talking amongst each other. I think we're caught up. Yeah. And well, that's the thing too, right? Is like you're always going to be there for your parents. I mean, they.
Oh yeah,
you know,
they're there for you, and they're raising you and stuff, right? So.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Looked after my grandmother when she was alive. Lived with her and looked after her. It's hard. It's super hard. It's great to honor your parents, unless I feel like you're honoring them by taking care of them since they took care of you. I give you all props for taking care of them. This year has been hard, but it could have been a lot worse. Oh yeah, I mean, and you know, your parents are still both there and with you, and you know, just yeah. Totally, you're all by the way. Really enjoyed the videos, all the members live streams. I can't always. Well, thank you, Chris. We really appreciate it.
Cheers, Chris. We appreciate it, buddy.
Words. Appreciate
yes,
it.
we appreciate it.
We really do. It really does mean a lot to us.
It does.
That's crazy. Yeah, my dad just had like hip surgery. And he waited like 3 years for that because COVID messed it up and a bunch of other things. So, you know, he had 3 years of not, you know, being in a lot of pain, really. So, hopefully now after surgery, he can get him moving again and stuff and, you know, back to more of his old self,
start
hopefully.
Living life again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's been on hold for like 3 years.
Basically, yeah.
So, I mean, you know, it's
been 3 years of every time he had to, like, you know, move was like a lot of agony coming his way.
Yeah, no, it's really good he finally got it done. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then he's, like you said, he's walking up now and with a cane. And
for the first time in 3 years, I'm walking with a cane instead of like a walker. So I was like, okay, this is
that's a big change.
And not being that far out of surgery too.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, like 3 weeks. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Yeah, when I was my dad, his hip redone. Yeah, it was a night and day difference for him. They said.
Yeah.
Yeah, chronic pain is. Yeah.
Oh, it's not good. It's not fun. Yeah.
Down, that's for sure.
Well, a lot of times, I think you don't even really realize how sore you are until you fix whatever the problem is. You're like, oh god, this is what it should feel like.
This is what normal feels like. Yeah, because that's the thing, you're used to the pain.
You just
that becomes your new normal.
Yeah, you just kind of get, you kind of just forget about what it felt like.
Well, and like
previously,
Eric's dad as well. Like Eric's dad is super, super social guy.
Yeah, he like for him, like being in the house is like worst case scenario.
Well, it impacted not only his physical but his mental health too.
Yeah, exactly. Because he missed out on his social outs with his friends and stuff. And because, he just couldn't go places.
No, exactly, and it's like that just brings you down to he's getting to like a funk.
Yeah, exactly.
It's time for him to shake it off and
get up there, old man.
I'm back.
Live your life.
I'm back.
Oh God, I like to live was before.
You guys are busy and do the best you can. People need to understand that sometimes and stuff. Thank you, Jackie. And I think people generally do understand. I mean, everybody has lives. They get it. They totally get it. But I also understand how viewers, like me being a viewer on some channels, how sometimes you forget. And I'm not, and this isn't any slight to anybody, but I mean, I do it myself watching people's channels. You forget that they're like people. They're not like, it's not like a TV show that like, this is their job. They're paid actors. They do this. They're people, so you kind of forget because it's like, oh, this person hasn't posted in like 2 days. Where are they? And it's like, oh wait, like they're people. They have stuff going on. So I mean, I understand both sides of it, and we definitely do the best we can, and I think everybody does the best they can. And there's ebbs and flows in life where it's super busy and chaotic with everything going on, whether it's work or personal stuff or family issues or whatever. And it's just, sometimes things have to give.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And we want to keep making the content. So, we make that a big priority for ourselves to shoot videos on our days off. And when we can.
And I don't want, Mike, I don't know if you're still listening. If you're not, that's totally understandable. I don't want Mike to think this is all just about him. Like, specifically, I'm just saying in general. And, so it's like, it's sad when somebody wants to leave, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. We all live our lives.
It's no hard feeling.
Yeah.
exactly. 100%. Yeah, do what you got to do.
Poppy says, "Can anyone here beat 39 months?"
Jackie or Jelly Duck.
I think Jelly Duck.
Jelly Duck might be. He might be.
He might be like the longest member. I think.
I try to remember the last night he was in here, and he had a number, and it was
a big number.
It
I
was
like,
although
this long?
He's probably the same as Jackie because 39 months is probably when we started the membership.
Probably.
That's true. Probably.
Yeah.
39 months, guy. That's a long time.
Oh my God.
I mean, maybe one time it'll be our full-time job.
Years. Man, oh man.
Maybe one time it'll be our full-time job, Mumbo. But right,
we've been doing this for 3 years. More like
3 years of being monetized.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
I was just saying, it's not a full-time. Sorry to reread it. It's not a full-time job, Mumbo. That's definitely for sure. But maybe one day.
I wish it was.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but it does take. It feels like a full-time job sometimes with work and stuff like that. Like,
oh, definitely.
No, it's a full-time. It's like a extra job.
Oh, 100%, and it's fun.
As far as
doing
the
it, but it's
used,
the time doing it. Oh yeah.
And
like yesterday was Sunday was my day off. Sunday was the day off. I cut the grass super quick yesterday morning, then I edited all afternoon.
Yeah.
Tonight once we're done here, I'm gonna go sit on my computer and
do the same.
Start importing content and
yeah,
it's fun to do, but it is a lot of work.
Yeah, it's work.
And that's where you say like the Jackie and like
it's a lot of
Poppy and all these
time.
guys
I think is
doing
the
it by
word.
themselves.
I think a lot of time is the word.
Oh,
like
definitely.
it takes up a lot of time.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to say whatever, but it is a lot of work, but it's fun. But that's what I'm saying. Like people like Poppy and Jackie who are doing it all by themselves.
Absolutely.
Like big props to them because it's a lot.
How does Kneeling on Peas, Reading War and Peace by Tolstoy wearing? No, I'm not even reading past Peas. Well, 3 people distracting dressed as turkeys singing Dangerous. That sounds like a whole lot of stuff that I would not be interested in.
I haven't heard this song in so long. Dangerous by Roxette. Oh my God.
I throw so many nights away on filming and editing. One of these days I'll finally force myself to enjoy life and slow down. And look, years ago, we would go to the cottage, like we'd have our week vacation with like all of our friends and stuff in the cottage, and we would still do our lives. We would still shoot videos that week, and that's fine. That was our choice to do it. But over the years, it's like now we're going, it's like other than doing the members live because you guys give your hard-earned money, so we want to honor our obligation, not obligations, the wrong word, but honor our commitment to you guys.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But like, we're not going to shoot any videos. We're not going to be,
no, because we'd always say we were going to do it, then we would do one maybe or not, and
but it's also
we're out there like we don't want to. We're having fun and
but
relaxing.
We don't want to be. You guys don't want to be editing for the week after. That's what we're taking the week after.
Well, that's the thing, or being up there editing videos and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like no. So we plan in advance, so we've shot extra content over the last few weeks.
But you get into this like cycle of like, I mean, at least me, I'm definitely more of that feeling, I think, than you guys. Not that it's bad, but I'm just saying I think I'm definitely more of the emotional aspect of it, where it's like I feel bad. Like I can't even tell you guys like how like upsetting it was for me to come to them and be like, I don't think I can do the Friday Lives anymore.
Yeah, no, I remember having.
I was very upset about it. I felt super guilty. I felt like I was letting them down. I felt like I was letting you guys down. But I just couldn't do it. Like I physically wasn't able to be in front of the camera to do it on Friday nights, and I'm still not.
Yeah,
so
most Fridays, no.
It was, it was super. I was very upset. I was like, felt like I was letting everybody down. But then, it's like.
I was scared. I'm like, am I going to do an Eric Solo stream?
No, but I mean, like,
God, no.
I felt bad, and I was like, but I said to them, like, if you guys want to do that, that's fine. But like, I just don't think I can do it.
Well, no, and that was why we're like, well, for us, because a few times we're like, we're going to go live, then we would cancel at the last minute, and Eric and I did a couple by ourselves, and we would still cancel them sometimes. It's like, let's just, rather just doing them than not doing them, and it's just,
we couldn't commit to it, right?
Yeah, so it's just easier just to say, you know what, we can't do Fridays right now.
And I know we said, like, maybe we'll do some in between and here and there, and that is still always the intention. But again, like
most Fridays are just not,
it's not possible.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, most Fridays you're working.
And I mean, obviously, we clearly, this is a public forum. We can't, share all of our personal business on here to everybody in the whole entire world. But like, it's just like. Our lives are chaotic in all of our own separate ways, all of doing this stuff together. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like a lot going on. So it's, it's just, like sitting here for an hour, I don't have to think about all the other stuff going on, good and bad, right? Like you're just so I wish I could do it more, but everything just
No, I always said it. I mean, God, I would love to be able to do this full time. It'd be fun. Like, we have tons of ideas and stuff we would love to do, and we're going to try and do some. But
yeah,
just time and money.
How does a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with an apple and a glass of milk sound? I can get down with that.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. Sounds like lunch, Cherry. No, I mean that doesn't sound bad. It would have been nice to remember for us since both our schedules have been off. I was loyal and didn't come and go as a viewer. Much love. Well, thank you, Mike. No, and we totally appreciate that. We know that you weren't just a viewer. You were here every week, and we totally appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Mike, you were a huge supporter, and we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Hopefully we'll see you again.
We have an evolution of a relationship with you because you started as a troll, then you won our hearts, and then we still try. I'm just teasing, but no, I mean everybody has to make decisions in their life that's best for them, and we totally understand that. And
exactly.
No hard feelings at all. 10th super on a live stream. You got a fancy little 10 in a balloon.
That's fancy. I've never
seen that before.
No, that must be like a YouTube thing.
Been a while since I made a PB and jam sandwich, but my go-to in the morning is light rye toast with PB and strawberry jam with a cup of tea. Nice.
It's not a bad little breakfast.
I keep wanting to start tumblers up or do something else, but after a long week, I just want to relax and do no extra work. So I know how you guys must feel. All the editing's got to be like. I mean, you have 3 babies too, Kat. So I can't.
Well, that's
But it's just and it's like not just the you have to get up and go to work, do that. So it's like again, we all have like Eric's dad just literally had hip surgery. You've been dealing with that. You've been dealing with
a lot of time, not helping out.
But
right?
even just the mental stress of it, and a year leading up to it, your dad was in really bad pain, and you're worried about it. So it's all these little things that add up, and it's hard to sometimes find the space when you're just clogged up with that, and you're obviously spending more time helping your parents, and we all have stuff. It's just, and everybody knows this. Everybody has life stuff. Happens, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just sometimes you forget about all that extra stuff. But like I said, for this hour, I can sit here and not even think about anything else. So it's nice. I like it.
Absolutely, yeah. It's nice to just sit here and chat with everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
What is Kobe, ribeye, bluefin tuna, caviar, and a bottle of fancy cognac?
It sounds very expensive. It sounds good, but it sounds very expensive.
That sounds.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of on David. I would just give me a go burger. He's like, sounds good, but I prefer burger.
But that's what David was saying before.
A good burger is one of the best things there
is. You cannot beat a good burger.
A good burger.
Burger is probably one of my favorite foods ever.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok that popped up, and there was, or maybe it's on Apple News or somewhere. There's something about what do Americans miss when they're out of the country and so on.
Burgers.
And that was one girl said she lived in Canada. She's like, the burgers here are just not as good, not good.
No, because we have good Canadian beef.
No, it's not that. It's because everything here is going to be well done. She's like the American burgers are way better than the
Canada. Because you can have them a little.
You can cook them a little differently and so on. She's like, Canada burgers are not nearly as good as they've ever had in the States.
Huh?
That's true.
Yeah,
try that.
Interesting.
That's true. It's a lot. We all have personal. Yeah, I mean, we all have stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. I mean, and don't
we're not
we're not here trying to cry the blues about anything, but everyone's got stuff going on, and we get it, and you guys hopefully obviously get it.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, it's life.
It's just
like we just said, we'd love to dedicate more time to doing this, but we
literally cannot.
We do what we can, right?
Well, exactly.
And we're happy to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have fun doing it. But yeah, exactly.
And it's not so
do the
much.
Best we can.
It's just more the understanding from both us as doing this and viewers watching. It's just mutual understanding that some seasons in life are just really effing chaotic, and we were lucky. We had. Not lucky that COVID happened, but COVID happened and we had nothing but time. Yeah. So we were able to spend so much time building up an amazing community and getting to know all of you guys and spending that time. And just like anything, sometimes good things have to come to an end. And real life kicked back up a couple of years later, and here we are.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
We had this little honeymoon bubble during COVID where it was literally go live,
you get all the time in the world,
it's called life.
Dearly beloved, we got here today to get to this thing called life.
How does a plate with nothing on it and an empty water glass sound? Torturous. You are here, 2 viewers, 10 or 15. Yeah, and that's what we always say. It doesn't matter how many viewers we have, whether there's 1 or 100. We're still here.
Yes,
Yeah.
share the time with us. It's great.
Absolutely.
No, exactly. We've always enjoyed these lives, and even making the videos and all the stuff. We do it because it's fun.
I want mine to be cooked with no pink in it and juicy. Oh, I want a burger so bad right
I was
now.
having the burgers, yeah.
On an open fire.
Yeah.
It's always good, yeah. I wouldn't mind some Five Guys right now, to be honest.
Oh, man,
That's
that'd
French
be good.
fries.
All right, guys, but that is the 1 hour mark.
It's 8 o'clock already, man. Oh man,
That
that
was a fast
flew by,
hour.
yeah.
We will.
Oh, Kelly's ranting and raving.
Sorry.
The lunatic.
Just let me
unraveling.
say something else.
Lunatic Fringe.
We will obviously be back next Monday
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
live. Again, when we're away the week after, we will definitely do our Monday live. Maybe, yeah, we'll keep you guys posted, but we're obviously not gonna not do it. But yeah, so we have a lot of, just gotta get to vacation. And we can
We're almost there.
but yeah, we thank you guys, everybody out there who's watching, everybody who is a member. We thank you all. You guys are amazing for all your support. Thank you, David and Jackie, for being amazing mods as usual.
Thank you.
Yes.
We want you all to stay safe, have fun, crush this week, and don't forget, guys.
You're awesome. Take
Bye,
care,
everyone.
everybody.
Have a good week.
Have a great week. Stay
Bye.
safe. See you soon.